Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Overdrive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What I want to do today is another repeat. I was doing PvP 4 mining last time, 50 PED run. I'm going to be doing a 25 PED PvP 4 mining run today. I just wanted to do that repeat. I wanted to try my luck again. I like the area. I think there's a lot of potential. So this time, I'm going to be flying a bit east. To think about what direction that was, and we're going to head right into PvP 4 now. That's why I started. I've been flying for a little bit, but I didn't want you guys to be bored, so I figured I'd start it off now. We could get a little bit of like an introduction to the video out of the way, and just head right in, get that PvP going, and hopefully I won't get looted. I've had some luck here before, and I'm going in with an empty inventory. Let's do that check. You always want to do that check before you go in. Nothing. Alright. Slam this thing. Got my shot in. Anytime you die, basically, you need to buy new contaminated shots that cost like 2.5 or something PDs. It's not too much, but basically the reason they make you do that is that you know what's going on, so like a newbie can't be tricked into going there. Alright, let's go. Let's start dropping. 25 PEDs, we're keeping this one small, we're keeping it very nimble, as you would. And right now there's not much to lose. I'm risking about 2 PEDs. The second though you start mining, there's a risk. I don't hear any gunfire, don't hear any ships. Let's drop. Got 15 more of these to go. It gets intense. I think some of you guys like this just because it was a little more intense. It's something a lot of people don't do. And PvP is one of those things, like there's no one streaming this on Twitch. If you put in that you're going to be streaming, like doing PvP on Twitch, it's not going to go well for you. I'm not sure if I should summon this or if I should walk to it. Sometimes it's hard to figure out. I shouldn't have mined on a mountainside, especially here. Time is what can kill you. The longer you're in PvP, the worse it is, unless you're going after people. I mean, the stronger you are, the easier it is to be running around PvP and not be too scared or worried about losing anything. At my level, when you're running around without any armor or anything like that, it's very easy to have a bad day. All it takes is one guy like teleporting into the wrong place, and I'm essentially dead. I've got a teleporter chip. You guys saw that the last time. I can use it to get away, but it's not the most effective system. If someone comes at me, like if a green dot sees me, it depends. If they're going in, so green dot would be another player. If another player sees me on the radar, there's a few types, right? One of them is going to be a miner. They might back off at first. That's going to give me enough time to teleport out of there. That guy might even be doing the same thing. Maybe we'll end up teleporting to the same place and be like, oh shit, like what? Now we're both safe. Whatever. The other one's going to be like your average hunter. They're going to be a little finicky. They might hold back a little bit, try and find me. That gives me enough time to like charge up that teleporter chip and get out of there. The third type of person is there to hunt people, and they are not interested in running away. They see me, they're running straight at me. That is the worst case scenario. That is the person I do not want to see here. I see that person, they're going to come, they're going to kill me. It's not going to be a good day. And no matter what, even if I've got a claim that I'm waiting on, I'm going out of there. Unless it's a really big claim. Even if it's a really big claim, you get out. You just drop everything off at an inventory at a storage location, and then come back and try and get that claim. Most likely it's going to be camped out. Maybe you can make a deal with the guy. Maybe you can come back and be like, hey, let me mine half of this. I'm going to go back, and then I'll come back, and you can kill me after I get the rest. And, you know, basically we're splitting it 50-50. Is that cool? Some people will be up for that. Some people just want to, you know, kill you. And some people say they're up for it, and then they'll kill you halfway through, and obviously they weren't really up for that. But you never know. Sometimes people are nice. Sometimes they aren't. You guys have seen that in my videos. Like, I've run into plenty of you guys. Well, I've run into a few of you guys on stream or when I'm playing, and it works out really well. And then I've run into some assholes who kill me or troll me. It happens. And, you know, it all goes up on YouTube or wherever, so yeah. If you're an asshole and I'm filming, it's gonna still go up. Like, that makes for great videos, to be honest. If there's no action, it's not as fun. Alright, let's do this. Let's mine this. I'm getting too comfortable here, I can tell, just because now I'm like, I'm a little bit more relaxed. I'm not looking. That's when you die. You die if you're relaxed. Not in real life. Like, if you guys are sitting back drinking a beer right now, don't get too stressed. But if you're in game, getting relaxed in PvP is not what you want to do. If it's normal PvP, honestly, who cares? No one's gonna really shoot you in normal PvP, because unless it's at the oil rig or something, they're just wasting money. Like, there's nothing to gain from killing me if I'm out and about in normal PvP. You're just wasting your ammo, which, if you know, some people do that, and again, you run into people like that. But it doesn't really cost you that much. It costs them money. It's something people generally aren't interested in. Out here, though, they're very interested. And there are a lot of miners here, but a lot of those miners have very good gear because they know what's at risk, especially if they're really into PvP mining. They're gonna have their armor on, they're gonna be ready to go, and I am not. I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but that's because I'm worried. This is more like playing an FPS than it is playing a MMO. It's an intense type of mining, definitely is. Ooh, pyrite. So that. I feel like pyrite's a high markup one. Maybe it was and it isn't anymore. No, it's not anymore. Or wait. There we go. It's pretty high markup. Let's do another drop just to see if we can get more pyrite. For those of you guys wondering, there's the coordinates down below. I always do that. If I find something good, I'll put the coordinates up there for you guys. Ooh, fire root. That's an interesting one. There's a lot of interesting stuff out here. It makes mining here a lot cooler, to be honest, when you're finding interesting claims. It also is part of what makes it more dangerous. Let's check out that fire root. Look at that. Looks cool even. There's no real markup on it unless refining it gives you something good. But it is better than the normal run, right? You're getting more than just your average like list, called, gauze, oil. You're getting some interesting claims. That's because you're putting something up for risk. Mindark knows that they want you to be putting more up for risk. That's what makes this area interesting for everybody. The hunters come here to hunt people. The miners come here to hunt those rare, or to mine those rare things. And back in the day, a lot of these things were worth more markup wise, so it was a lot more interesting to find it. Nowadays, they're not worth as much. I think part of that's because the game's diluted. There's more people that can come into PvP safely. It used to be very hard to go into PvP, especially lootable PvP, and not run into someone that was hunting. Like, I used to have to come in when there'd be nobody online and hope for the best, and now it's not as worrisome. So now the question is, do I teleport out of here, or do I just hit that T button? Another trick is if you go underwater, sometimes that can give you a little bit of extra time to get away. Not a ton, but a little bit. List. Okay, that's something fun. Let's pull that up. I don't think this is going to be a positive run. I've dropped too many probes and found too little to get much out of this, unless this is a big hit right here. Let's run a little bit further. The other thing too is sometimes people take note of the names that are mining. And if they see, like, down in this global section, if they see someone hit a big one, like let's say you saw, me in that trade terminal. You saw me at the trade terminal. You're like, all right, he's buying some probes or he's doing something in PvP. Wait for that name to pop up, and if it does, then you know to go out there and start searching because there's someone with a big claim. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's play this safe. Let's go down here, and let's teleport away. So if you're underwater, if someone comes in, they're gonna see me. They might have a little bit of like, ooh, do I go in? Don't I go in? My teleporter's ticking, and to get to me they've got to go underwater. So hopefully that gives me enough time to get away. 30 seconds is quite a bit to wait. Like 40 seconds is a long time, especially if someone's coming at you, but hopefully I can survive 1 or 2 shots and I'll be able to get out in time.